about that, y'all. A owner, you walk into an establishment and the owner is there. When he walks in, he gets all the attention. Everybody scatters to make sure that they doing what they have to do, or whatever the case is. The owner never he never chastises anybody. He's not the one that gives out write-ups. He doesn't do any of that. He's just the guy that's in charge. When he walks in, everything stops, right? And so I want you to think about that for a minute, because it's the same way in a relationship, if you following where I'm going with it, right? In a relationship, women, we're always looking to control the relationship, or control the man, or control everything in that relationship. And we have to take a step back and learn what it is to be in charge, as opposed to being in control, right? Another example, you're in a relationship with a guy, right? Allow that man to have control. Allow that man to be a man and have control of that relationship. You want to know why? Because any good man that's in his right mind is always going to come back to the person that's in charge and make sure that the decisions that he's making is okay with her too. Right? Just like when you're in a company and you're working for somebody, the supervisor is not going to make any huge decisions without consulting the owner first. Correct? So that's the same way that it needs to be in these relationships, women. I know it's hard to be submissive sometimes, but if you have a good guy that's willing to hold you down and do whatever it is that he has to do, then what's the problem with letting that man be in control? Because you know that you're in charge, and you know that that man is not going to make any decisions to affect the two of you without consulting with you first. So look at it that way, and I think, you know, things will be a little bit easier on us. Stop wanting to be in control. All the time we want to control a guy. We want to control his movements, where he's going, who he's with, when he's coming back, the time he's coming back. We have to stop that. Learn what it is to be in charge, as opposed to being in control. Because when you're in charge, you don't have to worry about all of those things. You sit back and you just reap the benefits. Because being in charge, it's no drama. It's no none of that, because you two are on the same page. And I'm gonna tell you another thing. A real man is gonna let you know, oh, I don't run nothing. My wife runs everything. My wife runs it all. But he's the man that's in control. He's in control, and he knows that any decision that he wants to make, he's gonna go back to his wife or go back to his significant other and make sure that it's okay with her first before he makes any moves. So why can't we allow these men to be in control? I'm just saying, just think about it. It's just food for thought. That's how I'm starting to look at it. You know, like I tell you guys all the time, perspective is everything. Perspective is everything. Stop trying to be in control all the time and just worry about being in charge. Sit back and be in charge. That's all you need to do. Naisha, would you say a lot of men not ready to be in control? Glad you said a real man, that's the only one who will get the drift. Absolutely. You know, not all men are ready for that type of commitment, right? Not all of them are, but there are guys out here that's ready for that commitment, that's waiting for it and ready to welcome it with open arms, right? So that's what I'm saying. The guys that are men out there, the guys that are about substance and are making sure that they don't make any decisions or whatever the case is without you in mind, allow that man to be in control. Because like I said again, even though he's in control, you're in charge. So you being in charge, that means that that man is not going to move. He's not going to make a decision without consulting you first. So you're the one in charge. What you beefing for? Chill out. Food for thought. Let your star quality shine through. Deuces.